Hi there! A warm welcome from Bede to all contributors. My name is Yin, and today we'll be providing a video guide on the methods and skills of writing a learning experience. As an outline for the technicalities of writing, I will also provide tips and tricks that are helpful in constructing a better learning experience, which is also referred to as an LE. Alright, let's begin. When you begin writing your learning experience, fill in the necessary information such as your Bede contributor ID, the place of interest that you want to write about, the address, and so on. As you can see, in this particular learning experience, we will be writing about the Borobudur Temple in Yogyakarta, Indonesia. While it is not necessary to have physically been to your chosen location in order to write your learning experience, do note that it will be greatly helpful as you will have a better idea of what the location is actually like. The chosen syllabus is IGCSE Science for grade 9 students, with a focus on the topics of pressure and turning on a pivot. You can choose from any syllabus listed on our Contributor Technical Services website. If you do not find your preferred syllabus on the CTS list, feel free to contact us and we will add it to our database. An important tip here. Remember that all writers think differently and use different approaches to produce a good LE. Do not restrict yourself by thinking that you must start from the location first. Some might excel instead in deciding on the topic and then the place. The method can also be done vice versa. Once you have decided on your content, identify your conceptual lens first. The conceptual lens is a transferable idea that can be applied to any academic subject. For example, a conceptual lens about identities and relationships can be used to apply to any form of relationship found in science, math, literature, geography, and so on. In this learning experience, the conceptual lens is about scientific and technical innovation, with a focus on conservation. In order to make your ideas more organized and focused, it is highly advisable to determine the conceptual lens first before identifying your macro and micro concepts. Moving on, the macro concept is also a transferable idea that is more specific to the topic on hand. In this LE, we will be talking about relationships in scientific and technical innovation. On the other hand, the micro concept is more subject-specific and can only be applied to a limited number of academic subjects. Your inquiry statement is the backbone of your learning experience. In other words, what are you trying to prove in this learning experience? What would you like your learners to learn? Your inquiry statement must refer to the correlation between the conceptual lens and the macro and micro concepts. Avoid using words such as affects, impacts, influences, is, am, and are, as they tend to present a weak inquiry statement. In the inquiry question section, your questions and activities for the points in your chosen destination are divided into factual, conceptual, and debatable questions. This section serves as a general guide and reference to the actual questions in your points, so it will be easier to fill in the section after completing the entire learning experience first. In this learning experience, I will write about 3 points in Borobudur Temple: point A, point B, and point C. A tip in planning: always try to visualize as many points as possible to suit your syllabus. From there, it would be easier to tie your points together and work out a good flow in your LE. The same principle applies from the tip before. Be flexible about it. Don't be afraid to be creative and make mistakes. You can always restructure your points to suit your LE. Alright, that's it for tutorial 1. Stay tuned for tutorial 2, where you will learn about the knowledge, action, and reflection phases. See you soon!